Hello everyone, welcome to Joyroute. Today's video is part of on-premise Active Directory video series and we are going to discuss about organization unit. If you are new to AD infrastructure, obviously OU can be a new concept to you. So let us check what is OU, organization unit. In Active Directory, OU are used to organize users and computers and other objects into logical groups. You can segregate users and computer into separate organization units. So how you can segregate it? OU can be used to create hierarchical structure that reflects the organization structure of a company. For example, the company might have OU for each department such as sales, marketing and IT. So all the users belongs to sales department. So all the computers, all the users, the printer on and all other objects you can segregate under one OU called sales. The same way you can segregate it, you can separate it with marketing and IT. So what is the advantage? First of all, it will have an hierarchical structure. Not only with the department, you can segregate not only with the department, you can segregate with the location. For example, if you have country wise, you can segregate, or state wise, province wise, you can segregate it. So according to the department, location or job function, you can segregate the OU. The main function of OU is to have a hierarchical structure and easy to manage Active Directory. Once if you segregate an OU, it is easy to apply policies like group policy to an organization unit. We can apply the group policy in the domain level and even the organization level. For example, if you have a IT organization unit and you want to apply a separate wallpaper for the IT department and sales department required another wallpaper, so you can apply the group policy to an OU level. So each OU will have separate wallpaper. I'm just giving an example. In the same way, you can apply according to the department and the functions of the department. You can apply the group policy to each OU. So these are the advantages of separating the users and computers into separate OU. Let us practically check how to create a user, how to create an OU and arrange OU in a hierarchical structure. To do that, we have to open the server manager, go to tools and open Active Directory users and computers. It will load the Active Directory. There you have the domain name and all the built-in containers and OUs. We can create a user under any OU. We have already created a user here in name of Joseph and Jojo, and I can create one other user here. To create a user, just right click on the on this area and click on new. Click on user. Give a name to that user. For example, I'm giving name as Jack, and last name I'm giving as T, and the username it is Jack. Click on next and give some password for this ID. I'm giving it as a complex password. This is the way how we can create a user. So now we are going to create a organization unit. Create an organization unit. Right click on this area or in the domain. There is an option called new. Click on organization unit and see here there is an option protect container from accidental deletion. By default, this option will be enabled so that if you delete an organization unit, it will give a prompt to you and saying that it cannot be deleted because it is protected. This should be enabled while creating the organization unit. And name I'm giving it as IT department. IT department. Okay. So we have created an OU in the IT department. Now all the object related to IT department, all the users, objects, computers, printer, whatever resources we have related to IT department, we will be adding into this particular OU. So we have created a user now in the name of Jack. So we will move this Jack to IT departments. To move a user to the OU, what we have to do, right click on the user and we have an option to move it. Move that OU name is IT department. So we are moving that user to IT department OU. Now if you try to delete this, it should show you an option. You do not have sufficient privilege to the IT department to object protected for accidental deletion. This is protected for accidental deletion. So how we can delete that? So to delete that, we have to go to properties. Here we should get many other options. To get that option, what you have to do, go to actions and not in action. Go to view and filter option, advanced features. Click on advanced features. Now, if you check it out, if you go to IT department and go to properties, you will get many other options. If you go to object, protect object from the accidental deletion, you can remove this and this. Then if you start deleting it, the entire or OU will be deleted. So this is the way how you can create an OU and move a user to that OU and create a hierarchical structure in your organization. So we'll meet you in another video.